Starting your credit journey in the United States can feel overwhelming. If you've never owned a credit card before, you probably have a lot of questions. Which card should you choose? Will you even get approved? And how do you avoid falling into debt? The good news is, there are credit cards designed specifically for beginners. These cards focus on easy approval, simple features, and safe credit building without complicated reward systems or strict requirements. In this guide, you'll learn how beginner credit cards work, which types are best, how to get approved, and how to use your first card responsibly from day one. Who is considered a credit card beginner? You're considered a beginner if you have no credit history. You've barely used credit before. You're a student or young adult. You're new to the U.S. financial system. Or you've simply never owned a credit card. Beginner cards aren't meant to maximize rewards. They're designed to help you build credit safely. Why your first credit card matters. Your first credit card plays a major role in your financial future because it helps establish key credit factors. Payment history, which makes up about 35% of your credit score. Length of credit history. Credit utilization habits. And trust with lenders. Choosing the wrong card can lead to high fees and debt. Choosing the right one can open doors to better cards, lower loan rates, and even cheaper insurance later. Types of credit cards for beginners. Let's break down the main beginner-friendly options. Starter credit cards. Basic cards with simple approval requirements. Best for people with no credit history. Student credit cards. Designed for college students with limited income. Best for enrolled students. Secured credit cards. Require a refundable security deposit. Best for people with no credit or very limited credit. Credit builder cards. Focused mainly on reporting positive behavior to credit bureaus. Best for beginners who want structured credit building. What makes a card beginner-friendly? When choosing your first credit card, look for these key features. Reports to all three major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Low or no annual fee. You shouldn't have to pay just to build credit. Simple terms. Beginner cards should be easy to understand, not confusing. Upgrade potential. Some starter cards can later convert into better rewards cards once your credit improves. How to get approved for your first card. Approval is much easier when you follow these steps. Have some form of income, even part-time counts. Apply only for beginner-specific cards. Avoid submitting multiple applications at once. And if you get rejected, consider starting with a secured card. Pro tip. Applying for too many cards at once can lower your score before it even starts. How to use your first credit card responsibly. Using your card correctly is what actually builds your credit. Rule 1. Stay under 30% of your limit. If your limit is $500, try not to exceed $150. Rule 2. Always pay the full balance. This avoids interest and builds positive payment history. Rule 3. Never miss a due date. Even one missed payment can damage your score. Rule 4. Use it regularly but lightly. Small purchases are better than large ones. Common beginner credit card mistakes. Avoid these early mistakes. Maxing out your card. Paying only the minimum balance. Ignoring due dates. Closing your first card too early. And treating credit cards like free money. Avoiding these habits early sets you up for long-term financial success. How long does it take to build credit? Most beginners see a starting credit score within 3 to 6 months. Noticeable improvement within 6 to 12 months. And strong credit potential after about 1 year. Consistency matters more than speed. Conclusion. Getting your first credit card is a major financial milestone. The best beginner credit cards are simple, low fee, and designed to help you build credit safely, not push you into debt. If you choose the right card and use it responsibly, you can build a strong credit foundation that benefits you for years to come. Final tip. Credit cards are tools, not income. Use them wisely and they'll work in your favor. Disclaimer. This content is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Credit card terms, rates, and approval decisions vary by issuer and individual credit profile. Always review official terms before applying.